understand that how to use a store procedure, how to call a store procedure in an anonymous block. Let us see how to do that. Now here is my notepad. Now this is our first program. We are going to create two procedures actually to understand how to call the procedures in an anonymous block. For this purpose we are creating two procedures. Okay, the first one is Apple here. So it's create or replace procedure Apple as begin dbms output put line. This is an Apple end and slash. This is a very simple program to understand it. Okay, so I given the name of the procedure as Apple because we are printing here Apple. We can give anything, any name that suits to the program. Okay, so here it is printing Apple, so I given as Apple. That's all. Okay, it's very simple program. Another one we have here is mango. Create or replace procedure mango as begin. The output is what? This is a mango. Okay, this one will print Apple and this one will print mango. Both are store procedures. Okay, so this is a script for procedure. It is not created so far, so let's create it. The first one is p004, which is this file. In this file we have created this thing, and let's see how to create it. So here I'm at the SQL prompt. Here I'll say execute the program which is in p004. So what is in p004? p04 create Apple, right? So press enter. So the procedure is created. That means Apple procedure has been created or stored in the database. Now let's create another one, that is mango. So this file is p005. Okay, so I'll come back to SQL prompt and I'll say p005 and press enter. So the procedure has been created. So two procedures has been created successfully, that is store procedures. Now let's see whether these procedures are working or not. The first procedure name is Apple, right? So we'll say here execute execute Apple. Okay, so this is printing this is an Apple. Okay, fine. So the output is this is an Apple. Okay, now next one is mango. So let's see what happened to whether the procedure has been created, but we have to test it up, right? So we'll say instead of Apple we'll say mango, mango, mango. So this is a mango and procedure ended successfully. Okay, so both the procedures are ready and we executed it and we tested it, so they are working fine. So now the purpose of making these two procedure was that we are trying to understand that how these procedures can be called in an anonymous block. So the anonymous block is also ready. Okay, p006. Now this is anonymous block. Why? Because it is not starting with create or replace. If you're starting with create and replace, that means that procedure will be stored in the database. Now since this is not starting with create or replace, it is an anonymous block. Okay, so the anonymous block here, it is starting with an begin and end, and within the begin and end I'm calling the store procedure which is already made. We have already made it as Apple, mango, Apple again, then we're printing fine. So let's see what is the output. I'll come to the SQL prompt and I'll say procedure name. So sorry, block name. What is the file name? p006. Okay, and I'll execute this block. So the output is this is an Apple. Why this is an Apple? Because the first line is we are saying we're calling the Apple store procedure. Then we are calling the mango store procedure, simply mentioning mango and semicolon. Don't forget to put the semicolon at the end of the line. Okay, so here mango, then again we are saying apple here, so it is saying apple, then we are saying fine here, so it is printing fine. Okay, so this way we can call store procedures in an anonymous block. Okay, this is the anonymous block, begin to end. Thank you. Please subscribe if you like it, because that will help me. Thank you.